I know that you like cats quite a bit, and you have a couple cats, um, an old one and a real young one. But I just thought that it would be really cool if I put a video up of an old dog, of a dog that I had, or that we had, my wife and I had. Um, just for grins and giggles. I haven't seen her in a while, and so it's nice to be able to look at some of these videos. But anyway, this is I thought I would put a video up of well, actually, this is probably a couple years old. Yeah, about 2 years old, almost exactly, to the day, and I don't really wash the dishes too much. I haven't really washed the dishes too much lately, probably within the last year. Not a whole lot. I wash the forks and the spoons and the knives every once in a while, but not big. Maybe a bowl or two. But our nephew does most of the washing of the dishes, so that's his project. That's his task. That's what he needs to take care of. So anyway, that's what he does. But I was kind of I was kind of laughing a little bit whenever you were mentioning that uh, you were talking about you can sit in your wheelchair and not fall out of your wheelchair whenever you're going backwards up steps. And uh, but you only said the steps are only like 5 centimeters. So what is that, like 2 inches maybe in 5 centimeters? I think I'm not sure where you're from. Um, Maybe Australia? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I apologize if I am saying the wrong place. But so what I'm getting at is the grass always looks greener on the other side. I don't know if that's a saying that you have over where you're at or not, but that's what one of the things that we say here. The grass is always greener on the other side, because as far as the capability, the ability to feel your legs, be able to feel your waist, be able to feel your toes. Um, I would love those things. I would just love. I mean, like I don't know if you know this, but it's been about 23 years, since I've been able to feel my legs, feel my feet, um, feel my knees, um, feel my bottom, things like that. Although my bottom feels like it's on fire all the time, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Um, so it's interesting that the grass is always greener on the other side, but we all want a little bit more. You know, we all want that little extra capability that we don't have. You were talking about transferring and how you forget to transfer um, sometimes during the day and you say that by the end of the day, you've been sitting in your wheelchair for a really long time and you're stiff as a board, and it's uncomfortable, and you're just, you really need to stretch out during the day, but you forget, or whatever happens, this happens or that happens. I don't know if I told you this, but one of the reasons why I transfer is because my back on my wheelchair is pretty low, and so it is almost a relief for me to transfer onto a bench or like the car or something like that, um, that has a pretty high back, because then I can then I can somewhat take a break, can rest, get some support. Um, I guess now that I think about it, it's kind of like, I wonder if it's kind of like whenever somebody that can walk around and things like that. I know that you can walk around, but just a very, very limited amount. But somebody that can walk around a lot, and then they're saying to themselves, "Boy, I wish I could sit down and relax." So maybe their back is getting tired too, from just doing things and being busy all day. Maybe it just kind of wears out their back, but they aren't so focused on it like I would be, because I kind of feel below my waist. So anyway, this is what I'm doing, is I'm just going through the dishes and washing some of the dishes. I know that it would have been better if I would have been able to get the camera and maybe take it farther back, so that you could actually see my wheelchair and see me, sitting in front of the sink, while I'm doing dishes. But I don't know. If you want to give it a try, sitting, I don't know. I don't know if you've ever sat in a wheelchair, or if you've sat in a chair or something like that whenever you're washing dishes. So, but that's what I'm doing right here. That was Azucar, was the black dog, and that's Blue right there. And Blue just got a haircut. Mom gave him a haircut, and so he has a big mohawk going down the back of his head. He's not normally, that trim. Usually has his hair is pretty scraggly, but he is pretty skinny. He's a very skinny boy.